Have you heard of cultural properties called cultural landscapes? This video introduces regional development using cultural landscapes. Please also watch What are cultural landscapes? And the Cultural Landscape Protection System. Cultural landscapes are cultural properties protected by the vitality of local life and livelihoods. In important cultural landscapes selected as cultural properties of Japan, the local people pride themselves on their lifestyle, culture, and industry inherited in their region, while taking good care of the local community and supporting its natural environment. The Chizu forestry landscape in the town of Chizu, Tottori Prefecture, tells the history of afforestation since the Edo period. Since the Meiji period, Chizu region planted cuttings of local natural cedar trees, which spread into a great forest area, making it one of Japan's premier cedar-producing areas. Looking to pass on the gifts of the forest on to the present day, the town works on various initiatives such as education and tourism, along with promoting forestry. The Uji cultural landscape in the city of Uji, Kyoto Prefecture, tells the history of tea cultivation that started in the Kamakura period, making Uji's tea famous and supporting the town's economy, while also leading Japanese tea culture. Uji is forming its landscapes and creating a bustling atmosphere based on its history and culture, including traditional cultivation and tea-making methods. In this manner, over the years, the activity of people according to the climate, culture, and history have developed into a local characteristic. Whether for their uniqueness or commonality, this characteristic has attracted attention and created a buzz that has brought cultural and economic development to the land. In cultural landscapes, this cycle of environmental, social, and economic development remains unchanged. Japan's population continues to decline, and local economies are shrinking. Facing such hard problems, regions are working hard through important cultural landscape protection to increase their non-resident populations based on the importance of their unique landscapes and culture. Local guides in various regions introduce visitors to cultural landscapes based around old Japanese houses renovated as guide facilities. In some cases, the hospitality of local grandmothers serving pickles and tea has become popular, attracting many repeat visitors. There are also food culture and food education exchanges, as well as areas accepting students for work experience. Other initiatives to promote exchange and build up a supporter base include agricultural work with people outside the region, such as through a rice terrace owners system, and recruiting volunteers to help with work such as heather burning in pasture land, stonewall masonry repairs, and windbreak tree maintenance. In particular, working to increase the number of successors, collaborators, and supporters, both inside and outside the community, is essential in terms of learning the traditional knowledge, wisdom, skills, and conventions passed down through community life and supplementing them with modern ingenuity. As a starting point to these works, various regions get the townspeople to walk around the community together with outsiders to have them rediscover, spread, and share the words of excitement about their local charms. For example, removing dangerous trees from an old path and arranging it as a walking trail can result in an elegant promenade, creating opportunities for people to enjoy the landscape and meet people. Some areas are working through early childhood education, school education, and lifelong education such as utilizing rice terraces and forests as gardens for getting in touch with nature and culture. In others, you might see people playing with karuta cards as they learn local culture. Along with these initiatives, various maintenance projects are also in progress. When setting up information signs, residents can help in deciding the location and design of them. Other efforts include the reparation of shrines and temples, stonewall masonry work, and finding uses for vacant old houses, elements essential to understanding the cultural landscape. Here, a water wheel found new life through active resident involvement, once again being used for threshing and milling flour, and is used in daily life and for children's learning. In the city of Seiyo, Ehime Prefecture, the Uakai Karihama terraced fields and its rural landscape tells the story of life in the cove settlement on Ariya coast. Agriculture developed to supplement fishing, with crops that have changed with the times, and terraced fields have spread along the mountainside. Currently, the area thrives on organic production of mandarin oranges. The region still values its autumn festival, and in efforts to have everyone live together in harmony with agriculture and fisheries, works on its issues with welfare, employment, and living environments. Beautiful landscapes are protected by initiatives such as these to tell the story of comfortable living conditions to the future. Cultural landscapes are landscapes of life, rooted in history and climate. As the people living and working the land continue to carve out their history, we aim to build new charm that will be passed on to the next generation. A list and distribution map of important cultural landscapes are available on the Agency for Cultural Affairs website. And please visit important cultural landscapes across the country.